Twitter is a socially constructed technology. Twitter can be easily described as a socially constructed technology due to the development of the software, the social circumstances that have led to its evolution, and the uses that have been chosen by members of society. Twitter initially began as a type of communication, a sort of universal messaging system that was intended to be used as a means for bicycle messengers, truck couriers to communicate with each other, and as a way for police, fire, or other emergency services to quickly broadcast critical information to public followers. This software evolved into what it has become over a number of years and alongside a number of other socially constructed technologies, including Facebook, AOL, and other instant messaging applications or software programs. As previously noted, Twitter was originally intended to be used by a select group of individuals as a type of universal messaging system that could be used to communicate with each other as a way to quickly broadcast critical information to public followers. The service, though initially used as intended, eventually evolved into a tool that friends would use in order to stay connected by letting each other and everyone know through the use of Twitter technology where they were and what they were doing. The technology could be described as a sort of instant messaging service to the world rather than to an individual or group of individuals. The development and construction of Twitter has evolved based on based upon the current societal influences and how the application is currently being used. In the uniquely shifting world of social media, Twitter became relevant to a number of different social groups and began to develop a number of different definitions. Businesses began to use Twitter as an advertising tool. Event promoters began to develop taglines or hashtags that could be used to bring attention to specific performances, concerts, parades, sporting events, etc., that would uniquely identify their event while creating a short, memorable way to connect with their intended audience. Social users began to use Twitter as a way to shout out to their friends and let them know that they were eating a donut at a local donut shop, such as hashtag Voodoo Donuts or hashtag Keep Portland Weird, etc. The folks at Twitter took advantage of the broad reach of their software application and began to promote the app as a way for traditional media outlets to bring attention to their news reports and focused stories. Local news stations began to promote their Twitter accounts in an effort to get viewers to inform them about local stories by using their designed or desired hashtag. As Twitter grew in popularity, people began to chat and have other conversations with each other via the app. Information was shared, news was reported, and an everyday social media platform became something that many people can't live without. The app has become a necessity for younger users and is used as a way to stay connected with each other. Some people will say that Twitter is one of the main ways that they are able to know what their friends are doing and what important things are happening in their lives. Twitter has become a place to announce important milestones, in one's life, such as hashtag graduated today, hashtag adulting and I don't like it, hashtag got engaged, hashtag today I say I do, hashtag having a baby, hashtag here she comes, baby number 2, and so on. With the advent of Twitter and the seeming dependence upon it, some people don't go a day without sharing something that they're doing. It has become a way for people to share and even overshare. People are often physically introverted while maintaining a social media extroverted profile. These interactions can have a negative and potentially devastating impact on the lives of those who use these types of interactions as their primary means of communication with others. Though there can be negative outcomes of using technologies like Twitter, there can also be important and positive outcomes as well. There have been instances where emergency response notifications have allowed people to safely relocate themselves out of the path of a storm due to receiving a Twitter notification, as well as instances where social media has been used to promote good causes, such as GoFundMe accounts for people in dire need of devastating financial assistance after devastating situations in their lives. Twitter can be used for good and for not so good purposes. A potential conflict with this technology is that it is not filtered in any way and does not require any individual accountability. This lack of accountability can allow false information to spread quickly. False news stories, false hashtags, indicating breaking news can be spread like wildfire, and it can take a lot of damage control by an individual or a company to combat the false or damaging stories. These false reports can negatively impact social relationships because individuals can believe adamantly in the false story and then perpetuate it. The social construction of Twitter has evolved over a number of years. It is defined differently by different groups of people, but it has become a useful technology for communicating with one's network of friends and even a global network of followers.